Hi everyone. If you have been long enough in the PCOS universe, you would have heard of this magic potion called gluten-free. At least that's what some people make it out to be. So the main question is it necessary or compulsory for every woman with PCOS to go off gluten? And that is exactly what I will be answering in this video. So if you are someone who has wondered if you should go gluten-free for your PCOS, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Aditi Guha and this channel is all about PCOS, hormonal balance and weight loss. So the question is, does everybody with PCOS have to go off gluten? And the answer is absolutely not, because there is no clinical evidence that suggests that every single woman with PCOS needs to be gluten-free, and also there is no evidence clinically to show that women with PCOS are able to reverse their symptoms just by going gluten-free. However, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions, and at the end of the third question, you will know for sure if gluten-free is the right path for you or not. Question number 1. Do you want to go gluten-free so that you can lose weight? If your answer is yes, then being gluten-free is not for you. Gluten is not the cause of any kind of weight gain. If some people have claimed that they've lost weight by going gluten-free, it probably boils down to the type of gluten they were consuming. This kind of gluten does not cause weight gain. Roti, chapati, these are really whole grain gluten, which are actually known to be pretty good for PCOS. But if your source of gluten is these processed fast food chain food, then it's not a miracle that you went gluten-free, you actually lost weight, because it's not the gluten that was causing the problem, it's just high processed, calorie dense food. So the answer is just because you want to lose weight, you don't have to go gluten-free. But if you answered no to the question, then answer the next question. The next question to answer is, do you have enough and more vegetables every single day? And by enough and more vegetables, I mean a variety of vegetables, a rainbow of vegetables, and having vegetables with every single meal. If you found yourself saying no to this, then the first step would be to add vegetables to your meal. Have them cooked, have them stir-fried in any form that you wish, but definitely include vegetables and include a rainbow of them, because we know that different color has different phytonutrient, which actually helps with a lot of deficiency that women with PCOS actually experience. So before you delete, look at what can you add. And if you found yourself saying yes to this question, then answer my next question. So the next question to answer is that, have you been diagnosed with inflammation or gut health issue? Now, if you're someone who knows that you don't have inflammation of any sort, then there is really no reason why you should go gluten-free. Instead, you should just follow what I said in point 1 and 2 and incorporate that, and you should be fine. In other cases, if you don't know whether you have an inflammation or not, I think the best thing to do would be to take my free quiz as a starting point. It will tell you what your dominant PCOS root cause is. And if you found yourself saying yes, that you have inflammation, make sure that it is both symptom-based and blood work-based. I look into both the symptoms that a person is exhibiting, plus I look into the CRP and ferritin levels. So in such situations, what you would do is you could go gluten-free for a fixed amount of time, and it's better that you do this under the guidance of a nutritionist or a healthcare professional. But then you should look into reintroducing some whole gluten back into the diet. The reason I encourage people to introduce the gluten back into their diet, because it's really hard to maintain a social life going completely off this particular ingredient. And number 2, women with PCOS are known to have an eating disorder, and as a result, we don't want to keep them in an eliminated or restricted diet for a really long time. Inside the module 2 of my PCOS program, PCOS Transformation Academy, I actually teach women how to take care of their inflammation without restrictive diet and food guilt. If this is of interest to you, you can DM me one-on-one on Instagram, and I'll be very happy to help you. Next week, I will be busting some more diet concepts around PCOS. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified once the video is released. Bye-bye.